Hi, I'm Heather, and this is Knitting Update number 49, I believe. I didn't double check, so if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. For Tuesday, March 17th, 2026. Happy St. Patty's Day. And just a little disclaimer, I'm filming this a lot earlier than I normally do my videos. It's like 9 o'clock in the morning. Normally I do my videos at 3 or 4 in the afternoon. But I'm going to meet my mom, and one of the things I wanted to show you is something I'm giving her today. So, and also it's a surprise. So anyway, so let's just get into it. It's not that big of a deal, but I just thought it was something cute. So I don't know if any of you watch Jen Geigley knits, but I do. And her most recent video, she talked about Nash Yarn Fest and how the ladies at MDK would like people to make knit name tags to wear to Nash Yarn Fest. And since my mom and I are going to Nash Yarn Fest, I thought I better make some name tags, and I figured I would surprise my mom with one for her. So I've only knit hers. You had to buy, I forget, it's like a little pattern PDF booklet through the MDK website. At least that's where I got it from. I think that it's called Knit Hello. And I forget who sort of did this as a project, but I will put the name or whatever here. And I thought it was gonna be pretty simple and straightforward. Honestly, I would say the pattern is not that simple and straight. Once you get the hang of it, it definitely is, but figuring it out is a little tricky. And I think Jen Geigley said that too. And at first, yeah, so I was kind of surprised because it seemed like something simple, but until you sort of figure out what they're doing, it's just not the most, it's like a PDF booklet for a pattern, but it's not the most descriptive. So, and then it has charts, but not for all. The one thing that I found was very lacking, it has charts, but not for every letter. So you kind of have to figure it out. And I don't know, that part of it kind of bothered me. Like, why am I paying, I think it was $9 US for this pattern or this booklet? And it wasn't the most helpful in my opinion, but I might be alone in that. I don't know. Yeah. So anyways, here's my mom's name tag. It's huge. So I'm going to give it to her today, and I'll ask her if she wants, I can make her a smaller one. But the pattern actually recommends that you use like 9mm needles. And I forget the recommended, it's one of the Lang yarns, but I don't know that much about it. So I just used some stash yarn that I had and 6mm needles. And this is how big it is. It's really big. So I think also like a smaller, tighter gauge would make the letters look a bit better. So her name is Karen. I don't know, is it hard to read? I can't really tell. I haven't made mine yet, but I'm definitely going to use smaller needles because my name is also a bit longer, and I don't think I want to wear a name tag that's this big. But I figured even if she just pins this on her like a tote bag or something like that, it could look really cute. And like I said, if she wants a smaller one, I could do the same colors but with a smaller needle. So yeah. Name tags for Nash Yarn Fest. But also we're going to Knit City Toronto next weekend, so I kind of wanted to give it to her early if she wants to wear it to that. Yeah. Okay, so let me show you the progress I made on my sweater. It's not a whole lot. That's why I didn't do a video yesterday. I also knew that I wanted to do a video early this morning, so I figured if I did one yesterday afternoon and then early this morning, there would be nothing to show. Like I said, I've been trying to keep this name tag thing a secret, so I couldn't post the video this morning anyways. So it'll go up tomorrow, and she'll already have her name tag and whatever. I think also I'm just not back in the routine of doing a video every day. So I just didn't really care to do one yesterday when I got home from an appointment I had. Okay, so I made some progress on the Jupiter crop. I don't know how long I have to hold it up for. So I did work on this a bit yesterday. Oh, so the other day I mentioned that I thought my tension was off because of how bubbly the yarn or the fabric is looking. You know, I think the actual issue is I think I'm knitting it a little bit too loose, so I'm trying to tighten up my tension a little bit. But also these two yarns, the burgundy and the red, are so like toothy and woolly that it's like kind of like knitting with Velcro. So I think that's part of it too. They just really stick together, which personally I think is great for when you're doing color work, and I prefer it. But I think once you, the knitting part can feel a little bit tough if it's all always sticking together. But I think it will make for a nicer looking color work project in the end, I hope. So I'm really loving how this is coming along. I think I'm more than halfway through the color work, the yoke part now, which is great. I'm not gonna work on it right now because I'm gonna go to the mall, but I can show you the yarns that I didn't show you last time. So this is the sock yarn in Camp Ivanhoe. It's the Sunday Fiber Co. Eco Sock. It is so soft, and actually I love this color. And then this is the Shibui Knits. It's like a lace, it is a lace silk not mohair, merino silk, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I have the tag anymore, but, and it's a little bit more blue, icy blue, and this one's kind of like a green. I like this color better, but like I said last time, I want to just use this up, and I think they look nice together, so that's fine. I sort of feel like fingering and a lace weight is closer to a sport weight than if I just held this double. But yeah, I've been looking at Sunday Fiber Co.'s website again this morning. I really wished that I had ordered 2 skeins of this Jello Mold colorway. She doesn't have, I think part of the reason why I didn't is because there was only 1 skein of the Cori wool, and that's all I really needed for this project. But I'm so tempted to order the natural fingering in this color so I can make a little like scarf to go with this. But then when I was looking at the website, there is Cori wool in like this really pale blue, which I think also could make a nice little scarf with this. Or I want to do a striped sweater, like a raglan striped sweater from the Moon and Turtle book, which is also a sport weight. So I've been debating ordering the super light blue for that. And I was going to use this maroon color and then the light blue and maybe the hunter orange, like a really bright orange, to do my striped sweater. But it's really hard for me to justify ordering more yarn from her because we have Knit City coming up next weekend. This weekend is also the Hamilton Fiber Forge, which is another yarn fest, and I've been sort of debating going to that because Hello Stella is going to be there, and I have a gift card for doing that sample knit of the little triangle scarf. So it's kind of dumb for me to order yarn from someone else when I have like a gift card I could use. And Hello Stella is doing a pre-order right now for some really nice yarns, but they're all worsted light DK. She says heavy DK to light worsted weight, which is not really what I'm looking for right now. But I also think, should I just order a sweater quantity of that to do the Harvest Flower sweater by Jessie May? Because that's a really nice sweater pattern, color work sweater pattern. But I don't know if I'll like doing that one because I think it is like the motif is very big, and I think what I'm really enjoying is these smaller motifs. Anyways, I don't really need to be ordering yarn online right now. I guess I could wait until after I go to Knit City, and if I don't find the color that I want there, I can order it from Sunday Fiber Co. if she still has any of the in-stock yarns left, and just take a risk. But yeah, I think that's it for me for today. See you tomorrow. Bye.